All right, so we are now recording. I blocked out today to kind of just set aside some time. I've done this with some of my other classes, and it's been pretty helpful. But I've been getting quite a few emails, kind of hit and miss, about group projects and assignments and midterms. And I just wanted to take some time out just to answer any questions you have. So how I'm going to set this up today is I'll be available for group discussion. So if anybody has any questions regarding to the group, or the classroom in general, you can bring it up now. If you have something personal that you wanted to meet with me one-on-one, I can certainly do that, and I will not be recording for that, and we can meet after the group happens. I'll put everybody in breakout rooms, and I'll meet with you individually. Sound like a plan? So with that, what do we got? What questions do you have out there?
For the first exam, is it chapters 1 through 6?
It is, is that what the syllabus says?
I'd have to check.
Yeah, let me look at that too, because I believe, oh, I just got logged out of, did anybody else's power go out today, by the way? Am I the only one? All right. So I may, if I happen to lose you, it's been kind of going on and off for me today. If I happen to lose you, I'll join back with you via my iPad. Hopefully that will not be the case, but so let me look at the syllabus. I believe it's 1 through chapter 8, I believe, but let me confirm what that is. All right. My computer is still coming back, so bear with me. All right, so according to the syllabus, it's chapters 1 through 8. So what's going to happen is once we complete this week, we're going to have week 6, which is next week, which we'll talk about intelligence and individual differences in cognition. Week 7, I don't think we meet. In fact, I believe that is our Monday off, our fall break. So what that would mean for our fall break is that I will have my Monday classes on Tuesday, so we will not meet for Tuesday. I don't have any lectures scheduled for that week anyway, so what I may have happen here is James, I'm going to talk with James and see if he can set up something virtually. Usually for my live classes, he does a Jeopardy or study group for the midterm exam. I'm not sure how that would work virtually, but I'm going to tag him with some kind of review that can happen on Thursday. So you're welcome to take, how the midterm is going to work is it's going to be open on Monday. And I'm going to ask that you have it completed by Saturday at midnight. So just to give everybody that little extra, like if something happens technology wise, we can certainly set you up by, as a buffer for Sunday to take it. But please plan on having it done by Saturday. There's no proctor, there's no, what's the word I'm thinking of? Lockdown browser. I don't have anything like that set up. So it's just straightforward. The information comes right from your quizzes. I'm going to set up a study quiz. However, you have unlimited access to the quizzes currently. So you can take those as many times as you want. You are limited to 10 questions per quiz, and it pulls from, I think, anywhere from 20 to 30 questions. However, what I'm going to be doing is setting up a chapter practice quiz for the rest of, for all the quizzes that we took so far, if that makes sense. And I'll give you more information next week on where you can access those. But take those quizzes multiple times, and that's going to really prepare you, because all the items on the midterm exam are going to be pulled from those quizzes. Does that make sense? Did I answer your question? Let me ask that.
Yes.
Okay. I know it was a little bit longer winded than it needed to be, but any other questions?
What date is this opening and closing for the final exam?
Well, the midterm exam. It's
The
going.
midterm. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Let me look at the date exactly. I don't have my calendar up yet. Again, my all right. So looking at my calendar, this week is the 28th. Week 6 will be the 5th. So it will open up on at midnight or 12 o'clock on Sunday, Monday morning, actually. And it will, and the due date is by the 17th. So you have all week to take it. Yeah, like I said, nothing tricky about it. No lockdown browsers. It's all multiple choice. You do have 90 minutes to take it, which is 50 questions, multiple choice. You should be pretty familiar with the information if you're taking those quizzes, though. So I generally get a lot of students that get 100, and I can see people that are well prepared because they're taking those quizzes multiple times. So that's really the key to doing well on this midterm. Okay.
So we have like 2 more quizzes before that then?
Yep, you have this week and
Okay.
next week. Mm-hmm. All right, any other questions? Everybody clear on what's going on with their group? Anybody having problems with their group? Or
We have
under-
doesn't she hasn't responded to anything yet.
Okay, so if you have somebody in your group that's not responding, please make sure that you're annotating that in the peer reviews. So that way there's a record of it. I'm going to be addressing this week. I'm going to locate the people that either aren't showing up, because we've had a couple people that have dropped and added. So we may be making a couple more changes yet, but not much. Anybody that needs to add, I'm trying hard not to put them in groups that are already going, but I don't think we had any additions this week, so we should be set. We might have some people that have dropped or were unable to complete the work for this course and decided to drop it. So if that happens, I'm already aware that they've dropped, but if I need to take them out of your course, I'll probably be working on that in the next couple days, next week or so. Okay. Any other questions?
Is there group work for this week? I didn't see it on Do Too Well.
Week 5, no. So if you look at the syllabus, our flow of work is going to be week 6. You're going to have an outline due. So this is just going to be organizing your thoughts, getting a little bit more solidity to your whatever your topic is, and gathering some more resources and kind of developing what your hypothesis, strengthening whatever your hypothesis is or what you're going to be looking at to guide whatever the flow of information, the organization you have for your research project. So this is where it's really going to start taking form. I do have examples and some tutorials within course content, under content, course content, of how you can organize your papers and develop this APA style outline. Okay, so there are resources in there for that. If you need additional resources or you need help, contact the Writing Center or the Tutoring Center, because that's what they're there for. They're very knowledgeable and they have a lot more resources than I do, and they'll even spend time with your group or with you one-on-one if you need that extra support. Okay, so very helpful. All right. Anything else?
Can you explain assignment 5?
Assignment 5 is so what you're going to be doing, and do your best. Now, many of you probably have, let me look at the instructions here, probably already have either children living with you or you're in a school environment or something. So what you're going to be doing with this is following along with learning and academic capabilities and academic skills building with children. You're going to be looking at the abilities of students and suggest to them, wait, let's see if they presented a class. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not for children. No. I actually had an assignment in here. I took that one out. So, so you're going to download one of these files, and I put a Word document and a PDF in here. So however you want to do it, if you want to handwrite this or whatever, but you're gonna interview other students, and it could be students from this class, it could be students that you know, it could be from wherever you want, and then just kind of go through and evaluate how they organize their note taking, their study habits, how they do stuff. And this is all according to your book. So like, for example, if you don't understand what spatial representations are, that's in your book. That's a term that's used in your book. Any unusual memory strategies being used. So are they using mnemonics, using like songs or rhymes or something to remember lists? You can state that in there and put that in there. So anyway, yeah, this is not for children. This is for college students or high school students if you want, if you have more access to that. But just taking notes of their study habits and then doing. Let's see here. Was there I believe there's a quick responses in any format. And then just doing, and I meant to add that, and then just doing a quick little write-up as to what you learned from that data collection that you gained. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Any other questions? Anything at all? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
So it's not a paper. We're basically just like copying down that upload and writing on that.
I meant to add this, just a quick little write-up, maybe it doesn't even have to be more than 1 page, 1 to 2 pages of what you learned from that based on what we learned this week in the book. So compare the study strategies with some of the theories and topics and concepts that the book talked about. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All right. So if that's it,
I'm sorry,
Oh.
I actually do have a question.
Go ahead.
Where are you, because when you click on the group discussion tab, your weeks are off. Like week 4, we were supposed to have our second peer review, and like we're supposed to do our 8 references. That's what I'm seeing. And
Okay.
I don't,
Let me,
yeah, I'm kind of like, where are you basing the group information off of?
okay, let me, so you're looking under what content?
Yeah, well, no, actually it's the group project discussion tab. Right before back.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
and so I'm kind of wondering where you're basing this off of, because
Yep. Okay.
I think it goes along with like how when we had group project number 1, that was like the first week we had it.
Yep.
So
No.
where are
those
you,
weeks, I think.
but where are you seeing group project number? I'm not.
I'll tell you exactly what happened here. So I had an 8-week course over the summer, and I hope this is the only place that this happened. So anyway, I had cut and pasted the dates, the week date or the weeks in here. So let me go through and update that now. So
Because if you're saying by next week we're supposed to have a rough draft, I'd really like to know.
no,
the
there's no
points
rough
on
draft.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good. You're good. No, that's my fault. Hopefully that's the only place that I had that listed. But anyway, yeah. So week 6 is just going to be your outline. And I just updated that now. So if you refresh your page, you should see that. And then week 9 is going to be the rough draft. So you got about 3 weeks in there to take what you get from that outline and start filling in and developing your rough draft. Now, your rough draft should be close to the page count that we're looking at. If it's not, it's not a big deal. I am going to be looking at organization. I'm going to be looking very heavily at APA format. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be knocking down, sorry, got something flying around here. I'm not going to be knocking down a lot of points for APA, but I'm going to give you a lot of feedback on what I'm going to be expecting for this APA. So that's where we're really going to flesh out the organization, if you need more content. And if you follow those recommendations for week 15, then you'll have another, what is that? That's almost 6 weeks to really put your final paper together. You'll do great. You'll do fine. Okay.
So are we all submitting this rough draft, or is it just one person or a
Just
group?
one person from here on out. Anything that's submitted for group projects is just going to be by one person.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Sorry about those weeks. That's yeah.
Since we don't have any work this week, do we still have to fill out a peer evaluation form for this week?
Nope. Nope. Yeah, the peer evaluations are only due on the weeks that group projects are due.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Anything else? All right. I'm going to hopefully, by the way, did all of you get my email regarding the extra credit?
Yeah.
How many of you are considering attending that?
I already registered.
You already registered? Awesome.
I didn't get an email about it.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm considering doing it.
Okay, you're considering doing it. Okay. A really great topic. Many of you that are in the psychology program, you probably have heard of or met Dr. Chang. He is an excellent, very good resource on anything relating to spinal injuries, and especially with medical anxiety, anything dealing with medical anxiety from medical or depression from medical issues. So anyway, very fascinating, probably very relevant to some of the fields you're going into, especially if you're going to be working with people that have sustained health issues or might be terminally ill. This is going to be a great talk on that. I've listened to a couple of his podcasts, and he's wonderful. So yeah, hopefully you can get to there. In order to get full credit, please follow the directions. I do need you to register. I do need you to attend, and you have to fill out that evaluation in the end and take a screenshot of that and upload it to D2L, so that way I can see. I'm also going to get a list from him regarding who has attended and filled out that evaluation, but it'll be a lot easier for me if you can just take a screenshot and upload that to D2L, to that Dropbox that I listed in the instructions, okay? But that's next Tuesday from 2 to 3, I believe. Okay. All right. Any other questions? All right.
I don't think I got that email.
Okay. I sent it out, I believe, yesterday.
Mm.
Did anybody else not get that email?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
Interesting. It is also on the D2L homepage.
Okay.
I wonder why some of you didn't get that. It's on the D2L homepage. I did put the link in there for you. So if you want to access it there, that'd be great. Okay. All right. If that's it, I'm going to stop recording now. If you don't